Jenny Cobiella-Mondor, Assistant Director of Eckhart Public Library, and I am so excited to take you on a virtual tour of our main library today. We have been working so hard to get this ready to open to the public, but we know that not everybody's going to be able to come on the first few days. So we wanted to take you on a little tour and show you what we've been doing. Probably the first change you're going to notice about the new and improved Eckhart Public Library is the fact that you enter on the ground level. That is for accessibility reasons. It's much easier to get in than it was with the big long ramp that we had. We've added a lift in here to be able to go down to the children's department or up to the main level. And we also have an elevator inside that helps to get to all three levels. This is the main level of the main library. We have a lot of different things on this level. As you come in, we have a lot of our new items ready to be picked up and for you to take home. If you come this way, we have a new meeting room on the first floor. It's going to be called the assembly room, and it includes tables, chairs. It can be set up in a lot of different ways. It has a kitchenette if there is food involved in any public meetings. And it has this large video wall that uses a program called ClickShare that makes it very easy to use your computer or your phone or your tablet to be able to do presentations. So we're really excited about this. Our meeting room policy allows for nonprofit, community, and educational purposes for people to use our meeting rooms. And it will also be used for some of our library programs. So we're very excited about this room. If you come this way, you can see we have one point of service on this level rather than the circulation desk and the reference desk. We're still finishing up a few details, but you can see we will have a staff member here ready to greet you, ready to oversee what's going on, be able to answer any questions that you have. So we're really excited to have somebody right here ready to say hi as soon as you come in. If you come over this way, you'll see that we have added self-checkouts. You don't have to use a self-checkout, but if you want to, they're going to be here. You'll be able to just scan your card, scan your item, and go without even having to visit the circulation desk. So whatever your preference is, we want to make sure that you can do that. Over here is our large print items, our audiobooks, and our audiovisual materials, DVDs, Blu-rays, and video games. So we're really excited. We've got new types of shelving that really shows off what we have. You can see the covers of our beautiful DVDs, our Blu-rays. This makes it much more browsable in these browsing boxes that we have, so you'll be able to go through and find everything that you're looking for. And we have our video games as well, with several different systems. Wii U, Nintendo Switch, PS4, PS3, and our Xbox and Xbox One games. So we're really excited that we're adding that to the main library, and we've been expanding that collection as well. Finally, in this side of the main library, or main floor of the main library, we have added restrooms. We have 2 restrooms on the main floor. This is the first time in Eckhart Public Library history that we have had restrooms on the main level. We also have on each floor bottle filler and drinking fountains. So we're really excited to have added these new features that are going to be really wonderful for the community. It was really important for us to keep a lot of the historic elements of the main library. We wanted to continue to be on the National Register of Historic Places. And one of the things that we were able to save from the fire and restore is our card catalog, which was original to the building. Right now it doesn't have much of anything in it, but this is going to be a place that we can display information about all of the wonderful people who have donated to the library over the years. So we're really excited to have this beautiful piece saved in our library and as a showcase. So we're coming through here. We're going into the historic part of the main library. We are really excited that we have been able to add so many beautiful historic elements along with modern elements on this level. So we have our magazines here displayed on our shelves. We made it so that you can see, again, the beautiful covers, easily browsable, ready for you to come and check out or to sit in our beautiful fireplace area and sit and read for a little bit. And if you come a little bit further back, our fiction section is back here on the main level now. We're really excited that we are able to have people come through, pick out their fiction books, and then go check them out and be on their way if they want to, if they know what they're looking for. So we have filled our shelves, both historic and new shelves, with wonderful fiction books for everybody. So we're very excited about that. This is our new fiction display here. So we have a lot of new items, and we've been continuing to buy through this entire 2.5-year process after the fire. We've purchased new items and continued to fill our shelves. And so our shelves are full of the newest things as well as some of your old favorites. If you look back here, you can see that our historic entrance has been restored a little bit. We have a new handrail. These doors may be open some during the summer so that you can come into that historic entrance. We've had a lot of people who have really wonderful memories of coming in that way. And then finally over on this side, we are going to have self-pickup of holds. Much like we had at our Auburn Plaza location, you will be able to pick up your own items that you put on hold and either bring them to the desk or to the self-checkout so that you can check out your items. And we will continue to have many items coming in on hold from our pals at Evergreen, Indiana. Downstairs here is our children's department, and we are thrilled by how wonderful this is going to be for our youngest patrons. Again, we have a beautiful point of service here for our children. They can come and check out items, talk to the librarian, all of that kind of thing. We have a closet over here named Angie's Closet for one of our illustrious library volunteers, where people can put their boots, they can put their coats, so that you can be comfortable and ready for a nice long stay in the children's department. On this side are our picture books and some of our things for younger kids. So we have picture books, our new items are here. We love these curved shelves. They're so much fun, they're so friendly, and it just brings you into the space and you're ready to come and check out some items. We have lots of nice places to sit and enjoy things. It's gonna be a great place to sit and read, to sit and play, to sit and just enjoy. We've also added things like our kits. We've done some new and exciting kits in backpacks, so you can take these. We've got ones about things like space, constellations, mail, music, lots of different things. Over here we also have our box books, which are books that actually talk and you can follow along with them. They're great for learning to read or getting some of that practice. We have our launch pads. We also have some board games that we're starting to check out. So we're really excited to have some of these great games. Some classics like Hi-Ho Cherry-O, some newer ones like Ticket to Ride First Sturdy that are wonderful for our younger patrons. We can play these in-house at one of our tables, or you can take them home and play them and then bring them back and check out another one. As we continue around here, we have a meeting room that is perfect for tutoring, supervised visits, other kinds of small meetings that you need to do with kiddos. So we're really happy to have that space as well. It's glassed in, but it is fairly private, and we're ready to have people come in and use that room as well. So if you come over this way, we have added and have children's computers over here. We have these great seats for them that are actually have kind of yoga balls in them. So it's great because it helps with posture, it helps with balance, it's a lot of fun to sit on. We had kids from McKinney Harrison come over and preview the space, and they all love these chairs. So we will definitely have kids down here playing on the computer, playing with each other on the computer, and we're excited to have them down here. Over on this side, we have chapter books, books for a little bit older kids. Graphic novels are over here, and we also have our nonfiction section. So we're really going to be continuing to update these books, and we're ready for people to come and check them out, or almost ready for them. We've been cleaning all of our books. We've been making sure that they're all on the shelves in the right places and in the right order, and our staff has been working incredibly hard to make sure that everything is ready for our patrons. We also have a lot of places here to just kind of sit and enjoy. That's one of the big things that we wanted to start with our library. One of the things that we really wanted to improve was having these places where you can just sit, enjoy yourself, read something, do your homework, do work that you need to get done, or just kind of relax. And so we've added a lot of those little places. We have countertops, we have comfy chairs, we have stools and round kind of places to sit. So we're really happy that we're going to be able to invite you in to just enjoy the space. Also in the children's department, we actually have 2 different levels. We have a double-sided elevator, and one side gets us down to the main level here. The other side gets us up to our secret garden level. Yes, the secret garden survived and is thriving as a wonderful new space. So if you come along here, you'll notice that the secret garden is more open to the rest of the children's department. And we are using it as a fun learning through play space. It has chairs, it has little pads that kids can sit on, it has toys and things that everybody can do. We're really happy to be able to have a space where kids can play, parents can talk, everybody can enjoy and learn things through playing. It will be a great place to bring up some books and have a seat and have a read too. But we're just so glad that this space survived and that we were able to breathe new life into it. We also have the improved activity room. We've actually taken out a wall and expanded this room into a programming space, programming kitchen, and all of that kind of thing. So we have tables that can be small, they can be higher, they can even be standing height, so that we can help learn things like cooking. We have sinks at 2 different levels so that we can wash our dishes, we can cook our food, we can do art programs, and you'll notice we have a washer and dryer as well. And that serves a couple of different purposes. It's going to be great for everybody to be able to learn about how to do laundry, another vital life skill for all of us. But it also lets us have the ability to do things like clean our puppets, clean our Legos, clean lots of different things, and use more cloth towels and things like that in a more environmentally friendly but also a very clean environment. So this is probably one of our staff's favorite spaces. We are so ready to have kids in the kitchen here and be able to expand our cooking and life skills programming. Now we are up on the upper level of the main library, and we are really happy with the way that this all turned out. One of the other big changes you're going to notice, we do still have the closed community room, but it has definitely changed for the better. It will continue to be a bookable meeting room, but it's a little bit more of a cozy space with a lot of different wonderful functions that you can have. So we've got tables and chairs that you can use. We have kind of this couch set up, higher tables, things like that. And this room is also the home of our board game collection, more geared toward like the teen and adults. So we have a lot of different kinds of games, puzzles and things that you can, again, use in-house or check out. So we have things like Settlers of Catan, Forbidden Island, even Pathfinder, which is a tabletop role-playing game. So that'll be a lot of fun for people to experience. We also, in this room, have a listening station. And this is an area where you can listen to our CD collection and to our vinyl record collection. And you can see we have some of our vinyls displayed up here. But we'll have many more that you can, again, check out or listen to in-house. We have a lot of people who are really interested in vinyl.
And so we have worked really hard to get a really diverse and excellent record collection. I am so thrilled about this piece. You can also see that we continue to have a beautiful view of our park from this room. You can see over to our partners at McKinney Harrison. You can see our fountain, and as we continue to work on tweaking the landscaping in our park, you will be able to see the beauty of the grounds from this room. Another excellent piece that is historic and that we are using in our main library is our historic circulation desk. It is up here on the upper level of the library, and it's gotten a new top. It's had to be cleaned and refinished after the fire, but we have added an ADA accessible part. We've added and tweaked the book drop, changed the layout just a little bit, but this is the original circulation desk. And so again, we're bringing in the history of the building along with the modern features. And I am really looking forward to sitting up here and being able to answer questions and help people and check out items to people at this very desk. We also up here have a library of things. What is the library of things, you might be asking? We have been building our collection of what we call non-traditional library items. So we have things like cake pans and bread pans. We have a metal detector. We have fishing poles. All those kinds of things that you might want to use sometime, but you might not want to buy. You might not want to invest in a hobby if you're not quite so sure. You might only need it 1 or 2 times. So we want to have those kinds of things for people to check out. So we had this custom hutch built by our furniture people, and so we will have our items in here. You can talk to the person at the desk. We can get them for you. Some of our bigger items will be stored at the annex, but you'll be able to pull up and get those for your car as well. So we're really happy to be adding all of those kinds of things to our libraries for even more things for our community to use. Coming through here to our historic side of the upper level, I think this is probably the room that I think of when I think of the Eckhart Public Library, with the big stained glass windows, the big open space, the light fixtures, all of that. This is now going to be used for our nonfiction items, biographies, travel books, and also our adult graphic novel and manga collection. So we have those all out and ready. We've really been working very hard on our nonfiction collection, and it is just full of really great books, both the kinds of things that you need for reference when you're looking something up, and also nonfiction that's just fun to read and great for learning new things. Up here we also have our computers for adults. This is gonna be a quieter space. We're gonna try to make this a quieter space. You'll notice that it is as far away from the children's department as it can be, so that we can have as much quiet and a little bit more of a calm place. And this is gonna be a great place for it, with the light coming through the stained glass windows. We've got couches. We have a nice table for people if you're doing studying or bring your own laptop. So this is just going to be such a great library space, and maybe kind of the thing a lot of people think of as a traditional library space. So again, we're trying to have as much flexibility and as many different kinds of spaces and services for our community. This part of the upper level of the Eckhart Public Library has not been open to the public since 1996, when we expanded and renovated the library. And so we're glad that we're going to be able to bring in our patrons to this area again. This is a reading area. You can grab your nonfiction or your graphic novels. You can even grab something from downstairs and come on up here. It'll be a quiet place with these comfortable seats. Again, another table where maybe you want to study or sit and just do your work. So we're really happy to have this comfortable and beautiful area. We also have the Eckhart room here. This was most recently the library director's office. She will now be down on the main level. And this is more of a conference room type meeting area. Again, we have a TV with click share on it, so if there's presentations you need to do with a smaller group, you're able to do that. We have a historic table in here, these nice chairs. There will be a little bit of art on the walls, and it'll be just an amazing place for smaller groups of people to meet. It even has one of the iconic stained glass windows in it. I want to use this as an office or a meeting room too. But the thing I think people will notice up here the most, and one of the things we are so proud of and so excited to re-debut to the public, is the Battle of Fair Oaks painting. This is a huge mural-sized and style painting by Robert Grafton that shows the Battle of Fair Oaks, Virginia from the Civil War. And this was a battle that Charles Eckhart, who founded this library and donated to this library, that he fought in, and his son had this painted, and it has lived in the Eckhart Public Library since it was painted. And it had been covered with layers of varnish and grime for years and years and years, and then had soot on top of it from the fire. And we were able to bring in a world-renowned art conservationist who came in and cleaned and conserved this painting. And the colors are bright, it's vibrant, it has so much life to it. We are so happy that it is hanging in the stairwell, that this stairwell is open to the public, and that you can see this wonderful painting. We also have the frame conserved, and it just shines, and it is one of the jewels of the library, and just a beautiful piece. So we are so glad that we have it here, hanging on the wall and ready for you to see. I am so glad that I was able to give you a short little walking tour through our restored and conserved main library today. We are so excited to have the public come in and see all of the hard work that we've done and use our library for all of the different things that we can offer you and all of the different things that you can do here. So please come in and see us soon. If you don't live in Auburn, if you don't live in the area, we hope that you come back and visit and come and see everything that we've done.